Hey everyone, it's Carolyn. Welcome to the channel. Today I have another unboxing video for you, and we're going to be unboxing the Healing Oracle Crystal Reading Cards, and this is by 𝑇ℎ𝑟𝑜𝑢𝑔ℎ. So if you want to see what these cards look like and if they're going to be a good fit for you, if you're interested in them, definitely keep watching. If not, I'm going to link other videos in the cards above, including my whole unboxing playlist, so you can check out different tarot and oracle decks and see if they're a right fit for you. So the first thing I want to say about this deck is that the box is really sturdy. It's very well made. If you were someone where you keep your cards in the box and you want it to store them that way, this would definitely hold up for a long time. It's comparable to the In-Between Tarot cards and the Mermaid Tarot cards. So if you have those cards, it's a good reference for the size of the box. If not, here's a traditional tarot deck. So that's the size of a traditional tarot deck compared to the size of this box. And then it's one of those boxes where it has a magnetic strip on the side, and it has the crystal reading cards written here. And then on the back it says, embark on a journey to deeper place of love and inspiration with these crystals, reading cards, and helpful book. And then it says a little bit about this deck. There's 56 cards in total. And so then you open the box this way, and like I said, it's magnetic. Then you open it up and you have the guidebook. And then the cards are inside. So here we have the guidebook. And so when you open it up, you have the table of contents. And then you have the ancient powers of crystals, and it explains a little bit about crystals and how to work with them. And then you have the healing and layouts. So you have some tarot spreads. And then you have the divine guidance layouts. So these are more tarot spreads. And then you have the cards. So it looks like you have the name of the crystal and then a keyword that is associated with it. Then you have the image of the cards, the crystal color, related chakras. Then you have crystal medicine, crystal meaning, and then the oracle reading and the message from the crystal diva. So my first impressions of the guidebook is that I really like it. I find that it's very informative. I think if you were someone where you don't really work with a lot of crystals or you don't really understand how to, this would be a really good deck to start to learn how to work with them and what their different energies represent. I feel like the guidebook is super informative even with just the oracle cards, where if you're just using it for divination meanings, I think that you're going to gain a lot of insight from it. So I think this is a really beginner-friendly deck, whether it's new to oracle cards or new to crystals or new to both. I think you would really benefit from getting this deck. I like how the guidebook offered a lot of different tarot spreads, so if you don't really know how to begin with these cards, you could use them for guidance. So I feel like all around it's really good for beginners, and so if you're drawn to get this deck, I would not be intimidated by it. I think you can use it no matter where you're at with your oracle reading skills. So I just wanted to show this. As I went to take the cards out, I noticed that this holder for them started to lift as well. It's not an issue for me because I typically remove it from the box anyway, but if you were someone where you wanted to keep your cards in it, it's not the best quality to me. I've had other decks with better dividers in them. That one feels a little flimsy to me, so I just wanted to make note of that. So here you have the back of the cards, and so it definitely has like crystal vibes. Personally, it's not my favorite, but it's subjective, and I definitely understand the theming with it, and I think it's very well thought out and fits the deck really well. So now I'm gonna start the flip through. I just zoomed you in closer so you can get a better look at the cards. So something I noticed while going through the cards during the flip through is that some of the cards have this master teacher written on top of them. And so I think that's really interesting. So I believe that it is indicating that these are more spiritual crystals and they have a more spiritual meaning. So that's really interesting. So my first impressions on these cards is that I really love them. I think that they are so pretty. I think that they are really vibrant and really catch your eye. And I think the guidebook is really informative. So I would really recommend these cards if you were looking to get another oracle deck, or if you were drawn to crystals. I think even doing this daily to see what crystal you should use while you meditate would be a good idea. I did shuffle these cards and I think that they shuffle beautifully. I did the ripple shuffle and the overhand shuffle, and they have enough slip that both shuffles worked really good for them. So I really think this is a beginner friendly deck, and if you're drawn to this type of deck and if the images are speaking to you and you like the vibrancy of these cards, then you really can't go wrong with it. I don't really have any flaws with this deck so far. I'm really glad to have it a part of my collection, and I think that it's going to be very insightful. I think it does what it claims really well, which is to be crystal reading cards to give you guidance through crystals. So I think it's really accurate as far as that goes. And so again, like if this is something that you want and you're drawn to it, I would really recommend, because I don't really see any issues with it. And so I'm really glad to have this deck a part of my collection. If you want to see future readings with this deck, definitely hit subscribe and turn on that bell notification so you don't miss out when I post them. And let me know in the YouTube comments down below if you have this deck or if you're thinking about getting it in the YouTube comments down below. If you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up and share with others who need to hear it. And I can't wait to see you all in my next video. I hope you have a good one. Bye.